Longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Rolling to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Miami. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. Flushed out right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Tua now on first down. Being chased out left. Touchdown! That's caught. Tyreek Hill from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Jones. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown Giants. Lawrence Cager. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And beat. The 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. With it is Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson. Whoa! It still won't go down. There he goes left side. 20.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. An impressive punt return of 76 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. To his throw here, going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Dancing to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards? They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Tua now on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On 2nd down, Mostert. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for the... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Tua. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Yeah, the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Slayton. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Jones on first down. Flush to his right. Gets around him. A second juke. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from leading this game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Oh, what a move. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Saquon Barkley fights loose. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 76 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Gano the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So Tua and the Dolphins down 28-20, a minute 14 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Flushed out right. Connecting with Hill and shutting him off. Now open field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A great come from behind.